back to my channel. My name is Win Ari. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If it's your first time, thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, God bless you. Thank you for coming back. It's nice having you back. I film about faith, family, marriage, and random stuff. So thank you for watching, and please tune in, like, share, subscribe, comment, and share in your community. I promise you will not be bored. So today's topic, it is an interesting one. I have a book here that I'll be looking at for my points. So if you see my eyes looking back and down, I'm trying to make sure I get to each of my points. So please forgive me in advance for that, okay? So today's topic is called Know Thyself Before Marriage. Know Thyself Before Marriage. It's going to be a two-part video because I have a lot of things to say when it comes to this topic. I have specifically 8 points that I want to hit on. So I will do 4 points in this video and 4 points in another video, so it's not super long because I'm trying to keep my videos at 10 minutes maximum, if I can, of course. So number 1 point: are you ready for marriage and not a wedding? My people, what does that mean? Are you ready for marriage and not a wedding? I think sometimes we get into the wedding planning and we forget that wedding is for our guest. Wedding is for our family. Marriage is for us. So I always tell people this: when you are planning your wedding, are you planning your marriage too? Are you actually ready to be somebody's wife and somebody's husband? It's a personal question that you have to ask yourself. So think about it, internalize this point because it is important to, are you ready for marriage? How do you get ready for marriage? It's a lot of things. So maturity is there. You know, are you mature enough? Can you make decisions on your own? Do you need mommy and daddy to come and rescue you when you are in trouble? Maturity plays a role there. And of course, we'll talk about other signs of being ready for marriage as we go. Point number 2, pray. This is for my Christian brothers and sisters, okay? Pray and get a personal confirmation, not someone else's. So I don't want to hear, my pastor said he's my husband or she's my wife. My brothers and sisters, God gave you the power to pray and ask for your own confirmation on your own. So it is extremely important that you ask God for your own confirmation, because when things go sour, pastor, mommy, daddy will not be there. It's going to be you and your spouse alone. So be absolutely positive that you are ready for this thing called marriage and get your own confirmation. It could be, ask God for a specific sign. I'm sure everybody that has been married can tell you that they knew this person was the person they have been praying for. So wait for your own. Number 3 point: financial compatibility. Are you financially compatible? So, I'm not saying rich, I'm not saying wealthy, but I'm saying a wealthy mind. So you can be with someone that doesn't have a job right now, but they have a career path. They have a career goal. They have a 5-year, 10-year plan on how to sustain you as their spouse or their family. They might not have it now, but they have goals of getting what is needed. So an example of this is simple. You are both students. You're both currently doing your bachelor's degree or your postgraduate degree. So you're kind of both broke. However, you know, after we both finish this school, financially we are set. You understand me? So that is important. Be sure of that, because a lot of marriages in this day and age breaks down because of money. So money, my people, is important let's not joke ourselves here. Let's not kid ourselves. Money, ego, kudi, okubo. I just said a couple of languages. Dinero. All are muy importante. Okay? Muy importante. So ensure that you are financially compatible. Number 4 point. Back on the finances. I wanted to touch on this topic actually. Joint account. I think every couple needs to talk about this. And the reason I'm saying it is that there are different views on joint account after marriage. Some people believe when you're married, you should join everything together as one, meaning that salaries are coming into the same account. We have cards for the same account. When you spend, I know. When he spends, when the other person spends, the other person knows. It differs for each home. I always say discuss this prior to marriage so that you already know going in what you have both agreed upon. This is important because it can cause issues down the line. Because people get advice from family members, from pastors, from friends. But I always say do what is best for you. If you have a spouse that have a business that is self-funded, meaning that there's no other person, it's just he or she is 100% owner of this business, and you know sometimes some months they don't make enough and they have to dip into their savings to pay salaries or to make ends meet, you might not want to join finances in that kind of a situation. You might say, you know what, we're going to have a joint account for savings. So example, we're saving towards our wedding. We're saving towards a mortgage, towards a down payment for rent, saving towards a car. So we're going to put our monies or saving for the children's future. So we're going to put our finances together mainly for a specific project. And then everything else is separate. So we're going to pay bills from this account, save from this account, and then you manage your account, I manage my account. Sometimes it works like that. And there are some families that join literally everything together. That is okay by me. However, I still feel as though you should be evenly yoked. What that means is this: one person is receiving $100,000 per annum, and the other person is receiving $20,000 per annum, and they put the money together in one account. And the 20K person spends at least 50K on shopping, whatever. The person that is making more money will feel the brunt of it. So discuss this before you say I do. It doesn't have to be a heated conversation, but it can be an intelligent conversation so that you enter this marriage with your eyes shining, open, so that you know what you are getting yourself into. It's extremely important, okay guys? Number 4 point, intellectual compatibility. What does this mean? It don't mean book, oh, my people. It doesn't mean book. I'm speaking in broken English there. Can you guess where I'm from now? If you can guess, please put it in the comments section, okay guys? Section, I mean, not session. See, hi, the African girl is coming out already. It is section, no, not session. So, intellectual compatibility. So, example, marry your equal intellectually. It doesn't have to mean book. It doesn't mean that you have a PhD, you must marry a PhD person as well. You can be educated nowadays in so many ways. I live in Canada whereby everybody can earn money. You went to school, or you didn't go to school, or you can earn a good living. But you should have sense. You should know how to speak in public. You should know how to carry yourself. You should know how to contribute to interesting topics like politics, religion, just different, the news, the global pandemic that's happening right now. You should know how to have an opinion on specific hot topics with your spouse. Basically, you should know how to have a conversation with your spouse at their level. So intellectually, be on the same level. Again, that does not mean education. It doesn't mean a physical school education. It means life education. It means experiences in education. It doesn't have to be book. Maybe they didn't go to school, but they just love to read, and they love to watch the news, and they love to know what's happening. This is extremely important so that you can understand each other and have an intelligent conversation. Okay, so this will be the end of part 1 of this series of specific know thyself before marriage, and I will be filming the second part right after this. So again, my name is Win Ari. Thank you for tuning in. Kindly like, share, subscribe. I film about faith, family, marriage, and random stuff. So until my next video, I will see you. Bye. It's been real.